Hello everyone, I am Prankur Gupta and today we are going to understand garbage collection and temporary instance in Java. Now what is garbage collection? It is a process in which all unreferenced objects are destroyed by the JVM. Whatever objects we were creating till now were referenced objects because a reference was pointing to our objects. So why we were creating reference objects basically? So a reference was created by us because later in our program, if we want to access any data member and methods of any object, we can use it using its reference like a.abc.go, abc.display, abc.a. So we can use the reference to access any data member and method of any object. Now if there is any unreferenced object is that object which is having no reference pointing to it. So it means if there is no reference pointing to it, we can't access its data members and methods. So there is no use of these types of objects. So it will be automatically destroyed by the JVM. Okay guys. Now unreferenced objects are those objects which are no longer accessible. As I have already told you, there is no purpose of these types of objects. So these are no longer accessible, or you can say no reference is pointing to them. Okay. We can make an object inaccessible by just pointing its reference to any other object. It is saying that we can, if there is any object and a reference is pointing to it, we can make this object inaccessible, or you can say unreferenced, by just pointing its reference to any other object. So this object will become inaccessible. Or you can also use some other method by just pointing this reference to null. So it will start pointing to, its reference will start pointing to null. So our object will become inaccessible. So it will be automatically destroyed by the JVM. Now let us see programmatically how we can do that. Now here in a simple example, there is I have created a class ABC under which I have created two objects of this class. First object is obj1 and second object is obj2. Now these both objects are referenced objects. Why? Because obj1 and obj2 are pointing to these objects. This is obj1 pointing to this object and obj2 is pointing to this object. Now in third statement, what I am doing, basically in third statement, I am assigning the value of obj2 to obj1. Whatever the address is present at obj2, I am assigning it to obj1. So basically you can see here 77004, which was the address of this object, is now present at this reference. Now it will start pointing to this object. Now this object will become inaccessible. Why? Because no reference is pointing to it. The reference which was pointing to it now start pointing to any other object. So now this object will become inaccessible. So this will be automatically destroyed by the JVM. So okay guys, this is all about garbage collection. There is one more thing that I want to add on. That is, we can also request JVM to call garbage collection. I mean, we can also request JVM to destroy these all unreferenced objects. How? Using system.gc statement. What is system? System is a class and gc is a function. We can call this statement system.gc to request JVM to destroy these unreferenced objects. We can just request JVM. It is upon JVM whether it want to destroy these objects or not. Okay. Now guys, this is all about garbage collection. Now let us see what is temporary instance. Now temporary instance is an object having no reference pointing to it. Okay, like these types of objects can be used only once because we know that all unreferenced objects are deleted by the JVM. Guys, we know that if there is an object having no reference pointing to it, so this object will be automatically destroyed by the JVM. So we can use them only once. Okay, so if we want to use any or if we want to create any temporary instance, then we must aware about that we can't use them later in our program. Okay, now how to create these unreferenced objects? Now to create these unreferenced objects, or you can say temporary instance, we can use this statement. Here ABC is a class and we are creating a temporary instance. Why temporary instance? Because no reference is pointing to it. We are not creating an object using reference. We are just creating an object by using new keyword and calling its go function. So at this statement it will call its create the temporary instance and call its go function. Okay, and if we want to use the any data member, or you can say method of this class, we can't use it because there is no reference pointing to it. What is the purpose of reference? Reference was used to access data members and methods of an object, but there is no reference pointing to it. So how we can access any data member and method of this class? So basically it is only for single use. It also saves our memory. Why? Because it saves memory because no reference is pointing to it, so the memory of reference is saved. So that is how whenever we need to access any data member, or you can say method, we can just write this statement, and automatically in next line the JVM will automatically destroy this object. Okay, so this is all about temporary instance and garbage collection in Java. I hope guys you like my video. If you like it, then don't forget to follow and share this video. This is my Unacademy profiling. Thank you guys.